Evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Roy Jones Jr. making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Mike Tyson's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Roy Jones Jr. His adversary, fighting out of the right corner, Tyson.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Evening, everybody. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Eddie, I've heard you say so many times when you talk about upper body and head movement defensively is, hey, don't worry about missing by this much, just miss by a little bit.
Yeah, that's being a real pro. If you make a miss by too much, by the time you come back to get the other...
Oh, and there you go. Mike Tyson's been stunned. What a good counterpunch by Roy Jones. He just missed that shot up top. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Oh, what a great ability to recover. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Unable to score with the hook.
Body shot, up and down, side to side.
10 clicks of the talk.
Teddy, the Mike Tyson reputation has steamrolled through the early part of his career, and specifically many point to his fight back in 1986 against Jesse Ferguson when he knocked him out in the 6th round. And then in the post-fight interview, he simply said, my goal was to break his nose and send it up into his brain.
Yeah, he didn't simply say that. It sounded barbaric.
Wow! Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. So Roy is tagged there, and he's tying. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. On the mark, the counterpunch by Tyson. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Keep moving. Get in there.
precise at all by Roy Jones. And a good counter by Roy Jones. Tyson's got to be eyeing good things to come here. I mean, he just stunned his opponent. Seems like he found the answer in that last round.
Yeah, he started connecting with the right hand, but I'm waiting for him to put the left hook with it. Then he's going to have more than the answer. He's going to have to finish.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling. There it is! Roy Jones Jr.'s in bad shape and crashing to the canvas after that uppercut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jones goes down and is beating the count from the referee. Teddy, what should we be looking for here?
For a way to survive. Now, we talked about how technically Jones does a lot of things wrong. There better be one thing he does right, and that's tie up.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Oh, and there you go. Roy Jones Jr.'s been stunned. In which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, Roy Jones Jr. stunned and staggered. Tyson's hurt by a big shot. Good block by Roy Jones. Well off the mark by Roy Jones. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
There it is! Mike Tyson's been stunned.
without worrying about what had come back at him.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not
Slow IV feed, woken the up, black eye with the nosebleed. My dudes be like, be chill. I be like, chill. Back to the plane, off the game.
Roy Jones Jr.'s legs look shaky. He was hurt. Good block by Roy Jones.
Keep moving around the ring. Body shot.
Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Customato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
There he is on the inside, doing well. Holy cow! Mike Tyson stunned and staggered. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
That hook was well off the mark. Wow! Flush to the midsection with the counter shot. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. A series of power shots, and he is hurt.
The thing here right now is he's not disrupting his own offense. He's keeping just enough distance to keep those hands moving.
You can look at the punch stats, and they're going to heavily favor Tyson, as is typical with him. But, Teddy, as we saw in that last round, it can only take one punch. His opponent was hurt there.
Yeah, he was hurt there. You know, it's not the quantity, it's the quality. And Tyson, he throws every punch as a 10. He throws every punch to knock you out.
What a good counter punch by Tyson. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Roy Jones Jr. has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
Roy Jones Jr. has never been bashful about boasting of his skills and accomplishments. Do you think that that has helped him throughout his long boxing career?
That's a good point, Joe. I think his personality is definitely connected to his particular skill sets. If he was an artist, he's a guy who expresses himself not on, of course, the canvas traditionally, but inside that ring, inside that square circle, by the way he goes about his business, in a flamboyant way, in a way that has a lot of passion, a lot of flair.
Roy Jones Jr. still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Comes back with an overhand right. Mike Tyson's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots.
Holy cow! Roy Jones Jr.'s been stunned. Making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fence.
Roy Jones. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3.
Roy Jones Jr. Solid power punch puts him down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice block by Tyson. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Tyson. Once again, he goes to the body. And Teddy, he's really doing damage that's going to pay off down the road.
Yeah, it is. And he's taking what's given him. You know, he's covering up. He's putting those arms up. He's going right around the elbows. It's there for him. He's taking it.
Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Oh, and there you go. Roy Jones Jr. stunned, and he is hurt. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for posture. I know that.
Let's see some defense. Jab, jab, use the jab.
Into another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Blocks the headshot. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good block there by Tyson. Holy cow! Roy Jones Jr. stunned, and he is hurt.
You need to keep that head moving. Keep your head moving. Side to side. Use the ring. Use the ring. In and out. In and out. Double up your punches. Keep your head moving. Jab, jab. Use the jab.
Will have to deal with a cut. The action in the last round leaving him bloodied and battered.
I remember seeing him in the corner. You probably saw it.
They always want to try to put you up in a cage and try to put you in a different page.
Roy Jones Jr.'s in bad shape. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
Blocks it away. Missed that uppercut.
Back to the bottom.
Good scoring counterpunch by Tyson. Not hitting his... Oh, Roy Jones Jr. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He gets up after that punch. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached. His opponent out. He's the victor. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether